Hello everyone, in this video I'll be doing a Blood Mage build guide in Baldur's Gate 3. This is a modded class made by DufuLicious, and it's a very popular mod in the mod manager, so one of the most downloaded ones. I'll be covering a build guide for more of a caster this time, as I did more of a melee version last time. This comes with 3 unique subclasses. I'll be covering all of that in this video, and it also comes with its own unique spells. So you can see here we get spells and cantrips. We got the Blood Siphon, which does 1d8 necrotic, and they suffer 1d8 necrotic, and you regain half that much as health points. Blood Bolt shoots a blood of your own at the caster, causing them to take 1 to 12 necrotic damage, and you take 2, but if you're bleeding you take no damage. And we also have thaumaturgy as well, but we get a couple cool spells here. The Rain of the Hissing Blood, blanket an area of hissing miasmatic blood, causing 2d6 acid damage to anyone within, drenching the area in blood. And Demand Sacrifice, up to 4 creatures will have spontaneous rupture wounds and bleed, suffering 1d10 acid and bleeding for as long as you maintain concentration. There's also some other spells here. This does use Constitution as a spellcasting modifier, so we could go with something like this for our stats. And then for our skill proficiency, I'd recommend taking Persuasion, just for any type of dialogue you may have. So I'll be going over a full build guide, as well as armor, and then also combat at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. At level 2, we get our Sated by Blood. Once per turn, when you defeat a creature, you gain hit points equal to your proficiency bonus, so that can be upwards of 4 health. And then also the Rebellious Flesh. You turn the flesh of a target against its own will, making their body uncooperative. They suffer disadvantage on attacks and ability checks, as well as strength, dexterity, and constitution saving throws, and have their speed reduced for up to the next 3 rounds. This doesn't require concentration, making it a very useful spell. And really nice, because dexterity saving throws are pretty common. We also get our subclass choice here, which I'm going to go with the Blood Magus, which gives us, it's a full spellcaster versus the Blood Knight and Blood Reaver being half caster, so we get ourselves upwards of level 6 spells here. We also got Boiled Hide here, grant a creature a 1 bonus to our AC as long as, and their skin thickens like leather, and deals a 1d4 acid damage to attackers. So that's really nice because it lasts until long rest. I also really like Hold Person, but Hex is another great one. It does require concentration, and Hellish Rebuke's good too because that gives us a reaction, so we can damage targets with that. At level 4, we get to choose another spell. I like Command too. Command's actually a really good spell without concentration for crowd control. And then we'll take our Constitution up. Or if you're using Constitution Amulet, you can obviously go higher in our Dexterity, which I'm using it. I just want to show the stat spread for normal casting build. Now at level 5 here, we get this option for Animate Dead. What's nice about this is the dead are immune to necrotic damage, so we can actually use this pretty useful. And then also Vampiric Touch is great because this does 3d6 necrotic and allows you to heal yourself for half as much. So pretty good if you're at melee range to be able to recover some health. At level 6, we get inflict yourself with 12 to unlock to level 2 spell slots, so 12 damage. So it's not bad. And then we also got ourselves, we'll take Hellish Rebuke there just for casting. The spell slot progression is kind of funky. Doesn't work perfectly because you don't really get that high level spells. We get ourselves like Dominate, Beast, and Confusion, which I'm going to take Confusion because that's a pretty good spell for shutting down enemies. It does require concentration, but you can make targets have a 90% chance of not doing anything, so that's really good. Next level, you could take Rend, but that's not very strong of a spell, so I'd recommend probably taking something other than that. Inflict Wounds can be nice because you can actually upcast this and deal a bunch of damage, so we'll take that. And we'll take our ability score Improvement or Alert for +5 to Initiative. That can be pretty good, so we'll go with that. And then we got ourselves at level 9 the choice of a level 5 spell, which we only really got Contagion, which is actually not bad of a spell. We also get Dominate Person and Hold Monster. So our spell slot choice is not like very great, but it's a unique one. Inflict yourself with 17 to unlock a level 3 spell slot. We also get a cantrip, Blood Puppet. Use your magic control flesh of a victim, make it fight for you as an action. It's our big perk at level 10. And then we get to choose another spell slot, but it does lose the level 5 spells that we have, so a little weird there. We'll take maybe Hex there. And at level 11, we get ourselves a choice level 6 spell, which, as you can see, we don't have that many choices. And none of them are level 6. So we'll take Healing Word, bonus action heal if a teammate goes down, pick it back up with that. I do feel like this will get added some more stuff in the future, because at level 12, this is where we get our Create Undead. We get Harm, reduces maximum targets. Target's maximum hit points when never below 1. This is a 14d6 in necrotic damage, so pretty good. Eye Bite's pretty nice too, can put someone to sleep. doesn't have a check, so you can just automatically put him asleep. Create Undead being one of my favorites. But we're going to take Harm for the Necromancy, and then we'll put our Dexterity up. I'm using the Emulator Greater Health, so I could have put stats a little differently. Just want to cover this here. But what this will look like is we got ourselves a lot of spells here. I'm just going to fix the hotbar. So make sure you got your free cast there too, because that's pretty useful. But what we want to be using for our staff is probably the Marka Heshker staff, because that'll give us a few different choices. We also get ourselves like Create Undead there for a spell. So I am using just some. You can use whatever you really want for armor. There's nothing really min-maxing here. And for helmets, you can probably go with like the Hood of the Weave for +2 spell save DC. Helldust gloves, evasive shoes. If we had our Cloak of Protection, this gives a +1, so same thing. And we got a Ring of Protection, Crypt Lord Ring for that free Create Undead, and then we also got the Amulet of Greater Health, and we'll throw a shield on for 26 armor class. Honestly, pretty good, although different armor choices can change your overall armor. But we also want to be applying the Boil Hide to ourselves, so this gives us an even higher +1 armor class, and then also attackers will take acid damage. It said it lasts until long rest, but it actually only lasts 10 turns, so you basically want to get out and get fighting with this. So I'll show what this looks like in combat, just because that's the most interesting part of this. This is not the strongest class in the game. I just want to make y'all aware that this is not as strong as it could be. I feel like they will add more to it as people get to use this. Oh, this could turn bad for us, so we'll just try this out here. And we took him out good. And then we can just leave turn-based mode. So he got petrified there. And yeah, it won't let us reanimate him because he's burnt. But we'll go get into another encounter here. But Blood Siphon is nice because it heals you, so that's pretty useful. We also got I guess we got the Blood Pup. We could have probably used that back there. What's nice about that is you can use it to take control of people, so it's pretty fun. We'll just go over here. I have an encounter that I can start here, and boom, people are starting to run away, but we can even use like the Blood Puppet on someone here to take over them. So they're blood puppeted, save failed. So yeah, they're now under our control, and then we can even use our blood magic to be able to gain spell slots. So I guess I'll use Hex Wisdom on them. That's our concentration there. Hex is nice because that'll give you extra necrotic damage. I'll let them come to me. Save failed, blood puppeted. It's not letting us control them, and I don't know why this don't know why it's running through the turns there because we're in turn-based mode, but I guess we weren't fighting in combat against them, so yeah. Blood Puppet can let you take control of a character, so that is one thing to keep in mind. And I guess we'll back up from them and then hit them. We can do it with whole person or whole monster. Blood Siphon or Blood Bolt is really our only real good option for damage, so we got lucky there with taking them out. I guess we can't really do much about this person here, so yeah, that's unfortunate. I guess I can reapply Hex and see if that'll pull them into combat. No, they left that, so that is unfortunate, but yeah, this is not the strongest build in the game. I just want to cover this because people are looking into this. I do like the Blood Sorcerer, however. The Blood Sorcerer is a lot more fun, and it's quite powerful too because you can make blood pools and then pull enemies into them, which is pretty fun. But yeah, this isn't the worst, but isn't the best class in Baldur's Gate 3. I'm playing on Tactician right now. We got Darkness, of course we do. This gives me a get out of jail free card, which is nice, but we can upcast our, I can't put it on them, unfortunately. I guess I can jump right over here and then go with our hold monster or hold person, and we'll lock them down. So that's great. This is really good for buffing other people, and then we can that would have been nice if we could have got them applied with it earlier, but I guess typically, yeah, we'll just end our turn there. I'll probably get hit. Nice block. And then he'll attack too with a block. I have a mod that makes, oh, can't control dead. Well, that's it for that build. So that's the Blood Mage in Baldur's Gate 3. Pretty funny way to end off here, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.